All right. Welcome back to Duskwood, episode 7. This is part 8, and before we get started, we're going to pick a new theme. And I had a comment requesting a theme. And I think the comment was requesting, I don't think it was Marshmallow. I think it was Meowtown. So the comment, I believe, was requesting Meowtown, so we're going to use that today. Now, I have a favor to ask of each and every one of you. As you know, Sunday, we are going to have a live stream of the finale of Duskwood episode 7. Now, before we get to that finale, I need each and every one of you to comment in this video what style, what background should we use for the finale, the live stream finale. We have Gradient, Meowtown, which is what we're using today. We have the Raven, Featherlight, K4J3, very hacker-esque, Scarlet, whoop, skipped one, Dune, Pendulum, Gravity, Fable, Nebel, Marshmallow, and finally, Blossom. I need you guys, each and every one of you, let me know. Vote which one you want to see for the finale, the live stream finale of episode 7, and the background, the theme with the most votes will be the winner, and we'll use that theme for the live stream. So again, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know which theme you would like to use. Before we get into the story, we have to complete puzzle number 10. As you can see, I've completed it twice already. Now this one, we're working on shields and 3 different colors, and you guys may have remembered the ice in here. The ice, after each move, if you do not hit a piece of ice, it will expand, which can potentially be game-changing because you can't move anything on the ice. When the ice captures your color, it's stuck. And the only way to break the ice is by matching 3 colors or more next to an ice cube. Now you see here we have a little bomb color in the middle of the puzzle that we have to get to within 20 moves. We have 25 moves to complete the puzzle, so it's not you don't have to rush to get to it, but you still want to make sure you get to it. I believe when I was completing this the first couple times, I think I lost once. I didn't lose very often. So we should be able to get through this no problem, hopefully. Let's see. There we go. That was pretty good. That was good. And as you can see, more bombs fall from the top. So that does kind of throw a few wrenches into the mix. Man, that ice is creeping up. We gotta fix that. We gotta take care of this ice. Ooh. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit that. Oh, we have a yellow one getting ready to detonate soon. We need to be able to clear that one out, and I think we will right here. Got that one. We have a red one down there that's getting ready to go soon. We have 7 moves. We need to get that color out. We're good with all of our colors. Now we just need to focus on the shields. And we have a green bomb that's going to be detonating in 2 moves. We have 6 moves left. This is gonna be tricky. That helps. Does it? Does it help? Not really. This is good. Oh. What do we do? What do we do? We're so close. We're so close. Oh, I missed that one right down there at the bottom. That would have been a good one to get. That's okay. I think we're still in a good spot. We have 2 moves left. We have 1 move left, and it doesn't look like we're gonna get it. We may have to pay some credits so that way we can keep going. Let's see. Is there a way? That's not gonna work. The only thing I can think of, and I don't think it's gonna work. Let's try something. Nope, didn't quite work. Let's go ahead and get the 5 moves. That way we can keep it going. Oh, how are we gonna get this? Oh, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see how we can get it. There we go. We got it. Ooh, that was close. That was close, but we got it. I wasn't sweating. I wasn't nervous. I wasn't nervous. All right, we got a message from Lily. Let's see what she's tongue-tied. I'm just at Hannah's letterbox right now. Letterbox, I'm guessing meaning like mailbox. Is that her letterbox? Mailbox? It's a little blurry. Department of Corrections, signature missing. Hannah Dawnfort. It looks like an address. Man, I can't read any of it. I wonder if she'll tell us what it means. Are you on low battery? Are you shaking? How am I supposed to read that, Lily? I can't read it. It's all blurry. Ahem. All right, Lily, what does it say? It's a kind of application form for some jail, from some jail. You fill them out when you want to visit inmates. So Hannah was visiting an inmate. So what does it mean? She found this in Hannah's letterbox. But is it current, or is this like back when Hannah was still around? I'll scan a letter for you once I'm home. Okay. Great. Thank you. Did you read that Jessie wants to leave Duskwood, by the way? Let's see if she responds to that. She got marked. Then you better read what happened. Yeah, let's let her know she got marked. Now she's scared for her life. She wants you all to join her. Yeah, now she's scared. She's jam scared. To be honest, I've been toying around with the thought that maybe we should all just live in the motel for a while. You can all just live with me. Come move in. It's not spooky there at all. I've been thinking that too. You'd have to actually leave Duskwood. Right, but that's the question. Like, if you leave Duskwood, will the man without a face follow you? If the man without a face is the true Duskwood legend, then maybe the man without a face will stay in Duskwood and you guys can live happily ever after outside of Duskwood. It's an idea. But knowing that this is somebody who is playing the legend, he's not fixed to Duskwood. You know, he's just playing the legend of Duskwood, right? He's playing the man without a face. So he's not bound to Duskwood. So he could, in theory, leave Duskwood and follow us no matter where we go. But I don't know. Go stay at the motel. But if they're all together, it might be better rather than being alone, right? So maybe we should try to keep them all together. Strength in numbers. Text you once I'm home. Okay. Thanks, Lily. Oh, she's texting again. Oh, Lily's offline. Okay, this is the group chat with Thomas, Cleo, and Richie. What are you going to do? Tongue-tied too. What about me? Don't forget tongue-tied. To talk about Jesse. What about Jesse? Okay, Richie's on now. Have you heard that Jessie got marked and about her plans to leave Duskwood? I'm sure Jessie's not really talking to Richie all that much now. Just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse. Things can always get worse, Richie. Thomas is finally online. Thomas hadn't been online in a while. During that last group chat that we had, there was 3 people missing. Richie, Thomas, and now that I'm thinking about it, it was Lily. Lily was the other one that was missing. Unfortunately, I can imagine her putting the marking there herself. Oh, come on, Cleo. Don't do that. The timing is definitely suspicious. She already suspected that you wouldn't believe her. I mean, I don't think Jessie did it to herself. I just know her. I don't want to throw Jessie under the bus. Richard was marked ages ago and nothing happened to him yet. Knock on wood. Knock on Duskwood. Jessie was attacked without being marked, and now she suddenly has one too. But we don't know if that mark was for Jessie or Richie. It was marked on Richie's garage, or Roger's garage, which is where both Richie and Jessie work. So that mark could have been for Jessie as well. Jessie would never believe that her brother might have done something bad, and it was very important to her that we all think Phil to be innocent too. Because she can't prove it on her own. But would she mark her own door with the raven symbol just because of that? I think Cleo's answer is going to be yes, but I just don't see it. I don't see Jessie doing that. The marking would be strong evidence for Phil's innocence. Richie doesn't think Jessie's like that at all. Never ever, right? Neither do I. And even if she was, I'd still think it's a good idea. It can't hurt putting some distance between us and our own personal horror movie. What, and leave Hannah all alone? No, we don't want to do that. Thomas, definitely not leaving Duskwood. I'm not a fan. Look, I'm not saying we need to leave Duskwood, but we need to get Hannah. We need to get everybody out of there, including Hannah. Including Hannah. But if the decision comes and everybody wants to leave, my house is open. You can come stay with Tongue Tied. I knew you wouldn't be able to agree. I'm still here. Then whoever wants to leave leaves, and the rest can stay. Question mark. Well, no, I'm just gonna say I'm still here. Like, I'm still gonna help no matter what. But you're not actually here, are you? No, Thomas, not actually. But I'm a big part of this, Thomas. Don't you forget. Have Dan and Lily said anything about this? Nothing concrete. Oh, Richie's got an idea. He knows what we'll all do. What will we do, Richie? When we were talking about leaving Duskwood before, I was thinking about some isolated, hidden island far away from here, but it doesn't have to be that drastic. I know some people who own a house in the forest about 45 minutes outside of Duskwood. It's big enough for all of us, and nobody except us knows where it is. It's foolproof. Plus, it's super cozy. So Richie has an idea where they could all stay. 45 minutes outside of Duskwood. And since it's so close, we could just drive back whenever something happens or we feel like investigating again. And you can rent that house just like that. Yep. Cool. Richie's got a pretty good plan. Good compromise? I think so. I think so. I'd be happy to know that you're all there at least. Good compromise with a smiley face. And I just don't know. Yeah, no, I think that's a good plan. I think that's a pretty good plan. They're close enough to Duskwood in case they need to do anything, and yet they're still kind of like outside and they're still together, right? I think that's a big thing, is making sure that they're all together and not by themselves. That's when everything happens, when they're all by themselves. I think it's a good compromise. Maybe the house is already rented out right now. Maybe Richie can check it out. I can tell them that it's a matter of life or death for us, although they'd probably crank up the price then. Do face palm. I think we should. I think you should do it. Let's put it to a vote. But now you got to get Dan out of the hospital. Got to get Dan out of the hospital and get over there. I think you should do it. Awesome. Richie's going to send us the address as well. We'll be able to meet him there. I'll call the owners, and one of you can tell the rest of the group and start organizing. And then we'll all meet up in our new secret home. I need your help one last time, though. Can I ask a favor before the... Yeah, let's ask a favor. What are we going to ask? Hannah had this bracelet from the pawn shop. I want to find out who handed it in. Jake told me to find out who handed it in. I wanted to find out who handed it in. I feel like anytime we throw Jake's name out there to the group, like they all get like sketched out. They all get like they all get a little skittish, right? So if I say I want to find out, then I think that makes them feel a little bit more calm. All right, Thomas, as you've got the bracelet. Richie, question mark. Cleo, I'm sure you can sweet talk the pawnbroker. Who would know about that bracelet? Thomas knows about the bracelet. Cleo could sweet talk the pawnbroker. I don't know if that's going to work. How do we know that's going to work? I think Thomas would probably be the best direction. I think that's the best path. Maybe Cleo can sweet talk the broker while we're at it. My parents and Mr. Oakley are friends, so maybe I can achieve something. We should have just stuck with Cleo then. Good, then I'll call Jesse, Dan, and Lily about the house, and I'll come to you after. Okay. But Dan's still in the hospital, right? We were just talking about that. Yes, but if we don't at least tell him, he'll be offended. True. True. We don't want him to be offended. Because I like Dan. He's rough around the edges, but I like Dan. Adios. Oh, Dan's got a new picture. Hey, out on his motorcycle. These must be old pictures, Dan, because clearly you're still in the hospital. Good thing you weren't on that motorcycle when you had your little accident. Wow, that was short, quick, simple, easy. So, we are now at the finale. The next video, the next part 9, is going to be the finale. It's going to be live streamed on Sunday. I have not yet figured out a time for the live stream. But when I do figure that out, I will be sure to let everybody know. I'll make a community post. I'll set up the live stream. And as long as you have your notifications and your bell turned on and subscribed to Tongue Tied Games, you'll know and you'll get that notification when we're going to have our live stream. I hope each and every one of you can join. I hope you're enjoying Duskwood episode 7. Again, please make sure you vote for your favorite theme. I will use the most voted theme in the live stream. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you during the live stream. Goodbye.